If you're watching this video, it means that you just need a little bit extra practice or help on finishing up these last few problems on this first sheet. Okay, so the first one we're going to look at is number 5 on the slope-intercept side. Okay, so all we're doing is writing in slope-intercept form. Okay, we have this, which would be our M, and we have our y-intercept, which would be the same place as our B. Okay, remember that slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. Okay, so if m equals 1 over 4 and b equals 0, all we have to do is plug those in. Okay, so our answer is going to be y equals m, or 1 over 4 times x plus 0. Okay, like I said in the last video, you don't have to include the 0 there. If it's not included, it's given that the slope or the y-intercept is at 0. You can write it if you want, no problem. Okay, and number 6, let's look at that real quick. Again, remember y equals mx plus b. Our slope is our m. Okay, so negative 5 over 2 is m, and our y-intercept is b, which is negative 3. Okay, so we're just taking those and we're plugging them right into the equation. So y equals negative 5 over 2 plus negative 3, which changes it to be just minus 3. Alright, let's look at number 3. So in this one, our goal is to get it in the same form as y equals mx plus b, to look something like that, okay? So we want to get y by itself. Okay, so to do that, we're going to subtract x from both sides. Okay, so x minus x is 0. So we bring down our negative 3y. Okay, you can't combine 12 and negative x because they're not like terms. So we're just going to rewrite that, negative x plus 12. Okay, now we still have to get y by itself, so we're going to divide by negative 3. Okay, so y equals 1 over 3x, because negative x over negative 3 is the same as 1/3 times x, minus 12 divided by negative 3 is negative 4, so it's going to be minus 4. And that's our answer. Y equals 1/3 x minus 4. Let's look at 4 really quick. So number 4, we have x minus y equals negative 8. So we want to get y by itself. So we're going to subtract x from both sides. Okay, so x minus x cancels out. Bring down our negative y. Then we do negative x minus 8. Okay. Y is still not by itself. It looks like it is, but it's really not. So we've got to get rid of that negative sign. So to do that, you can divide by negative 1. It's the same thing. And that flips the signs on the other side. So we have positive x plus 8. Oh, that's about 8. There we go. Alright, last one, number 6. We have 3x minus 2y equals 14. So we still want to get y by itself, so we're going to subtract 3x from both sides. Okay, so 3x minus 3x cancels out. We bring down our negative 2y. And we rewrite on the other side. So negative 3x plus 14. Now we need to divide by negative 2. So negative 3 divided by negative 2, since they're both negatives, goes to positive. So we have 3 over 2 times x. And 14 divided by negative 2 is negative 7. So we subtract 7. And that's our answer.